Hi everybody, my name is John and welcome to my channel John Repeat, where I react to iconic music, artists and albums on repeat. Today I'm going to be doing something really different. I'm going to be reacting to Chappell Roan. It seems at the minute that she's having a huge breakthrough within pop music. So I'm intrigued to hear her sound and understand a little bit more about her artistry because I think we'll be seeing quite a lot from her in the future. So after a little bit of research, I found out a few things. So Chappell Roan's real name is Kaylee Rose Amstutz, and her stage persona as Chappell Roan is almost akin to like a drag queen. She's a lesbian and queer of the community, which is amazing. And apparently she has like a lot of different influences from like noughties and the 1980s as well. She has opened as well for Olivia Rodrigo, I think. And I think she released an album last year, and that was in 2023, and that was The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. And she's from Missouri, which is really interesting. Apparently she's very visual. And you know me, I love a visual, honey. And she creates these beautiful songs and I'm excited to hear. I did a little bit of research on songs that are popular from her. So I'm going to be listening to 5 of them. So let's just start. The first one I'm going to listen to is Good Luck Babe. Oh my god! I am loving it already. I love anything synth because I was like a huge fan of like Emotion, Carly Rae Jepsen, and like 1989, like that sort of era, that sort of vibe. So I'm just loving this and I'm so excited. It's cool. Woo! Oh my god, okay, so it's fine, it's cool, you can say that we're nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool, with her arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. It's like giving biblical energy vibes. It's like Teenage Dream Katy Perry, where she's got like the wind in the hair. Like it's that energy. I don't want to call it off, but you don't want to call it love. You only want to be the one that I call baby. You can kiss 100 boys in bars, shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. I feel like maybe this kind of touches on the fact that like a lot of people don't treat gay relationships as serious as straight relationships, especially if they're in a situationship. I think it comes down to like a lot of like homophobia like in a society, and you know, that situationship where you want that exclusivity but you want to be able to kiss all these boys because maybe she's somebody who's experimenting and doesn't see like the value of a gay relationship compared to a straight one. That's the sort of vibe I get with it. I think part of it comes like with denial as well, within like LGBT people and people who are questioning that. There's a lot of denial there. So yeah, liking it. Wow. I love that. You have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. It's like such a powerful song in terms of like denial and gay denial, and this idea of like some people are so deep in denial of who they are that they can't acknowledge those feelings. And yeah, it's like impossible. You'd have to stop the world to stop the feeling. And I love that. Well, good luck, babe. It's almost like I view that in a way of like, good luck, babe, I'm not going to deal with it. But also good luck, babe, because I've tried that myself. You know, growing up LGBT, there is a lot of like gay shame and stuff like that. So it's very, very interesting. Wow. Wow, I love this. I think I'm going to call it off, even if you call it love. It's a sexually explicit kind of love affair, and embracing that and not being shamed by that. And there comes a point like within LGBT relationships where you just crave to be with somebody who is proud to be with you and sees you. And I love that this touches on this very unique queer experience of feeling like, you know, gaining that self-esteem to be like, I just want to be with somebody who calls me baby, who sees this for what it is, who's proud to be with me, even from a societal context or just like even privately between us. This is like a ballad for like any like situationship, you know. But yeah. She sounds so like, she sounds like Cyndi Lauper, kind of. She's got this very expressive way of singing. It's like musical theatre in a way. It's like very, not performative because it is so like true to her experience, but it sounds like something that you'd hear in a musical in a way. It's really interesting. I don't think we've heard a lot of, recently, a lot of singing that's been like this within the mainstream. I do think Olivia Rodrigo has that same thing where she sings with so much emotion and it's so expressive, and I think that's because of her acting background. But this is just like such a nice contrast to a lot of music that we hear nowadays. I think that she sounds really like unique in it for sure. What? That is such a... Oh my god, that's brilliant. I love that note there. That's just like an exclamation of that emotion and that frustration and that just pain of not like being listened to and being denied. And yeah, I do think that it's a queer experience to feel like, you know, you're following like a certain script in life. And when you're in a denial of that, you do what everyone tells you to do in society. And then, you know, there is an experience where you wake up with a husband or wake up with a wife and, you know, think about that queer love and relationship and realize that you've missed out on being yourself. I don't want to take away from the fact that this is like a women loves women experience though as well. Like in society anyway, women are conditioned to like deny their needs and sort of accommodate men in a lot of ways. So this situation is very unique as well to like women who love women, you know. And I think it's important to acknowledge that for sure. Oh, it's slowing down. Oh, I love that effect. I like how it went down as well, and it went down vocally. I don't know if it went down an octave or whatever, but I like that. It shows like the breadth of her range for sure. Yeah, I really liked Good Luck Babe. It's just nice in pop music to feel like included in that way. So yeah, I'm rooting for Chappell. But yeah, next one I'm going to listen to is Casual. Let's go. So my friend called me a loser because I'm still hanging around. I've heard so many rumours and I'm just a girl that you bang on your couch. That's sad. I thought you thought of me better, someone you couldn't lose. You said we're not together, so now when we kiss I have anger issues. That is such a relatable thing. I think sometimes like friends want what's best for you. Not all the time, but they call it out, and because you're so in that relationship, you feel like you don't have that support from your friends, and then you have no one to talk to about it, and then the only person the frame of reference you has is the person that you're with, and you don't know if they're being deceitful or not, but you still love them, and you're like, you feel that shame of being around them, and feel like you are being stupid, but you're in love, you know. And I love that. You said we're not together, so now when we kiss I have anger issues. Like a lot of resentment building up. I don't really know her personality type, but I know that for me, when I'm angry, sometimes I like repress that, especially in this relationship. But yeah, that's really sad. Oh, I love that. First of all, love how it's so explicit about like lesbian sex and women who love women and that whole thing, because I think sometimes it is shied away from within pop music, and there is a lot of gay shame. But I love how unapologetically she's just like telling it how it is. It shows like the intensity of the relationship, the sexual element and the romantic. And yeah, 2 weeks, your mum invites me to her house in Long Beach. Is it casual now? I love the juxtaposition between that sexual situation and then inviting her over to her mum's house. That is very confusing, and that happens a lot. Let me tell you. You know, you're basically in a relationship, but people who have commitment issues don't want to even admit it that you are, which is even more frustrating. I love that as well. If it's casual now, then baby, get me off again. If it's casual now. Shows the intensity of the sexual element of the relationship. Yeah. Oh, I love that melody. Is it casual? I love that. I hate though, baby no attachment. Why do people do this? Like, sex is, for most people, is like a very emotional thing. Like, you do have all these hormones flying around, all these neurotransmitters flying around, and baby no attachment is so like ridiculous, and that's just the modern dating landscape. You know, I mean, everybody's entitled to do what they want to do, but that really pisses me off. No, baby no attachment. How can you not be attached? Especially with that intense relationship. That's so frustrating. And I love that as well. You show me off to your friends at the pier, another visual. And I like the fact that it's like talking about this relationship, like we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if we're going to be together, and kind of hoping and pining for the future a bit. Oh, I love that. I try to be the chill girl that holds her tongue and gives you space. I try to be the chill girl, but honestly, I'm not. If she's anything like me, we cannot be in situationships because of the emotions, and we do get attached. And it seems like they're very like enmeshed with each other. Like she's like friends with the sister, talking to the sister, and then the mum and everything. That's so, like, it's so clear that like she's in love with this person, she loves this person, she has really strong feelings for this person. But yeah, I love that she's coming to that realization. But sometimes when you're in that moment and you don't want to admit it to yourself because it's so good, even though it is casual. So I get that for sure. Oh my god. I fucked you in the bathroom when we went to dinner. Your parents at the table, you wonder why I'm better. I didn't even realise that logistically. Oh yeah, obviously, because if you're LGBT, well, you can tell I've never had sex in the bathroom, but like, obviously it's not conspicuous, like, not very conspicuous, because like they're, you know, two women, whatever. You wonder why I'm bitter. Oh, girl, you gotta break this off. It's hurting you too much. Yes, girl, yes, I love that note. That's perfect. She's great at that. Like that burst of emotion. Yeah, and I think in situationships as well, like, as you said, I hate that I let this drag on so long. Now I hate myself. It affects your self-esteem because you're like, where are my boundaries? Where are my standards? But, you know, when you're so infatuated with somebody, it's very difficult to move on. And when there's mixed signals, you know, it sounds like a really difficult situation. I want to love that. The sound at the end, that's perfect. So yeah, the next one I'm going to listen to is Pink Pony Club, which sounds cool. So we're going to listen. Ooh, this is going to be like Piano Man. Boys and girls can all be queens every single day. Oh, interesting. This is playing into like her artistry, kind of like a drag artistry almost. I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. And I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. You know, it's that classic thing of being from a small town, being from more of a conservative place, and pining and dreaming for like a future where you can be accepted, and visualizing yourself in a place which fits more with you and finding like your tribe. That's certainly something that I relate to, and a lot of queer youth relate to for sure. You know, that reminds me of like Carolina Polachek, is that her name? And again, like Joni Mitchell. I'd be quite interested to know who her influences are specifically, and like what music she was listening to as she was writing this. It's very interesting. Oh, that's so sweet. I think it calls to like girls just want to have fun. Like, oh mama, I'm just having fun. I don't know if that's an allusion to that song, maybe if that's like an influence or whatever. That's perfect though. Like, sometimes like our parents maybe don't approve of our choices, but it seems like she's found where she belongs. She found like her space and her tribe, which is just amazing. And it's motivated by, you know, fear, you know, and care about her and want her to be safe and be okay. And there is that thing of like appearances and like causing a scene. But yeah, you live in that Pink Pony Club, girl. You live your best life. Ooh, come on, gay scene. It's just nice hearing this like be represented in pop music. It's such an interesting take. You know, we've seen all of the, you know, the same shit that people sing about, but this is such a unique perspective in the pop culture zeitgeist, which is great. I don't know what the Pink Pony Club, like if that's an allusion to specifically something in her life. I don't know if it's an actual club or not, but it's like loud and girly and fanciful and silly. And if her mum's like a more conservative, I can get why there would be a fear there. But yeah, she just wants to have fun. She just wants to find her tribe, and not just be so conservative and live her best life. Love you in Tennessee, you're always on my mind. Yeah, don't think I've left you all behind. Still love you and Tennessee. You're always on my mind. And Mama, every Saturday I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away saying, God, what have you done? She's still got her in her mind. She still thinks about her a lot and cares about her approval. And there comes a point in all of our lives where we have to consider whether somebody's approval is more important than following our dreams and following who we are, and finding our tribe. And it's so great that she's found the courage to be able to do that. And you always love where you come from. Like, I'm from Wigan and I would never live there personally. No offense, Wigan. I love you, but like, that's just not the place for me. But I still love it and I still respect it, and it is where I'm from and I have so much love for it. And that will never leave you. And it's nice that she still thinks about Tennessee and her mum and where she's from, but she's still finding herself too, which is a good thing and a good balance to have. She's gonna go high? Yeah, she is. Yes! I love the guitar. You can hear the 80s influence for sure. I love it. I love that guitar. It's so anthemic. It's so passionate. It's so dramatic. It's so climactic. Loving it. You keep on dancing, Chappell. Okay, so next one is going to be Red Wine Supernova. So let's see what this is about. Ooh! Guitar? Ooh! Ooh, that's very Olivia Rodrigo coded for me. With the backing of the put a canine teeth inside of my neck. It's giving Buffy the Vampire Slayer, honey. You better stay safe. She did it right there out on the deck, put her canine in the neck. She showed me things I didn't know. She was a Playboy Bridget Bardot. Love it. Sets the scene. You see the visual of her like Bridget Bardot. You see the passion in the relationship already. Apparently this is very like ethereal, this song, so I'm interested to hear that. Nah, girl. This is for the gays. This is for the LGBT community. This is for gay, like LGBT women for sure. Like this is such an interesting perspective. This sounds very Oasis, Champagne Supernova with the guitar. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I love that. Baby, Why Don't You Come Over, Red Wine Supernova, Falling Into Me. That is something I can imagine, I can visualize her like singing and like the whole crowd singing back and like there being lighters and shit. Like that's how I view it. And a Red Wine Supernova. When I think of a red wine supernova, I think of red, the colour of passion, and a supernova burning so brightly but can collapse in on itself. So something very passionate, very bright, very exciting, very dazzling, but maybe with a short shelf life. Who knows? But it's interesting. Okay, so long hair, no bra, that's my type. I like what you like. Sounds like she kind of loses herself within relationships, and those boundaries kind of blur a little bit. But I think that's such a common thing, like in the start of a relationship as well. Like, you know, you kind of liking what they like and kind of going along with what they like as well. It's that like pretense in the relationship. And yeah, it's very like, I suppose, and I think what makes this song interesting as well is I don't care that you're a stoner. Like she's got like these little lines within it that are so relatable that you can just pick out of the song and you're like, yeah, that's so common to my experience. I get that. I don't care that you're a stoner. It's just like funny. It's funny. It's relatable. It's like we've all been out with the stoner, haven't we? We've all been out with the ruffian. But yeah. Woo! Okay. Well, back at my house, I got a California. Okay, maybe it's a twin bed. Again, it's like that pretense. It's like that facade, that excitement, showing your best self. And I heard you like magic. I've got a wand and a rabbit. Is that like a sex toy reference? Let me know in the... Okay, maybe don't let me know in the comments. I think you can probably guess that it's a sex reference with some sex toys, whatever. So maybe let's get freaky, let's get kinky, let's make this bed get squeaky. Sex positive. It's amazing. Love that for her. You get your life, girl. I love the harmony there and then the vocals at the end. Yeah, that was great. Interesting. So the final one is Hot to Go. So I've heard this one, I think, on a show, but not properly. So I'm excited. Let's hit it.
6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm loving it already, bitch. It's giving femme queen goddess, like, let's go. I love a chant. I love like a it's giving cheerleader. It's giving musical theatre. It's giving get this number right, honey. Let's go. Oh, I love that. Who can blame her? Call me hot, not pretty. Baby, do you like this beat? I made it so you dance with me. It's that like love and the excitement of a new relationship or with an infatuation. I don't want the world, but I'll take this city. She loves where she's living at the minute, you can tell. I could be the one you knew addiction, it's all in my head, but I want non-fiction. Okay, so she wants it to be real. She wants it to be facts. She wants this relationship or this infatuation to be concrete, you know. Interesting. Oh, you know what that sounds like? I can live it up. I can serve that time for now. Seeing You Tonight is a bad idea, right? A Bad Idea by Olivia Rodrigo. It's also just like that to me. I'm liking it. Oh my god, I love that chorus. That's addictive. I love that. Let's build up. Hot to Go. It's kind of like giving it's giving waitress energy. And it's giving like fast food energy. I think we live in a culture of dating which is very like fast and quick, and you know, sometimes that's like not great, but in other ways, you know, it's exciting, it's fun. Yeah, it's just like she's ready, she's hot to go. She's like just say the word and I'm yours together. Let's do it. So yeah. That's exciting. Will you come home with me? Okay, it's hot. Call the cab. So that hot. You've got the Santa Barbara heat. You've got the burning of the loins. You've got like the two people wanting to get together, hooking up. I'm ready. Just get with me. It's exciting. And yeah, that was great. So yeah, that was it. That was a little taste of Chappell Roan. I hope you like this video. It's very different to what I've done before, but I just wanted to listen to Chappell Roan and I thought, well, I might as well record my reaction to it. But yeah, if there's any other Chappell Roan songs that you think I should listen to, then let me know. And if you like this, then like and subscribe. And until next time, thank you, and I will see you soon. Bye. Bye.